Right now, while you're watching this video, your brain is lying to you. Not once, not twice. Dozens and dozens of times every single hour without you ever noticing. You think you remember things exactly as they happened. You don't. You think your opinions are based entirely on facts. They're not. You think people are constantly watching and silently judging you. They're barely thinking about you at all. You think the worst case scenario in your head is realistic. It almost never is. Your mind has been running a quiet operation your entire life, distorting reality just enough that you never question it. It edits your memories, filters your facts, exaggerates your fears, and convinces you that everyone else has life figured out except you. And the strangest part, you trust it completely. You never once stop to ask, wait, is this true, or does my brain just want me to believe it? By the end of this video, you will never look at your own thoughts the same way again. Here are 5 lies your brain tells you every single day, whether you realize it or not. Lie number 1, your memories are accurate. Think about an argument you had with someone close to you. Maybe weeks ago, maybe years ago. You remember exactly what they said. You remember exactly how rude they were. You remember exactly how calm and innocent you were the whole time. It feels like a recording in your head, crystal clear. But here's the problem. Every time you recall that memory, your brain doesn't replay a video. It rebuilds the entire scene from scratch, almost like reconstructing a building from a blurry, incomplete blueprint. And every single time it rebuilds that memory, it adds small distortions without telling you. Researchers studying eyewitness testimony have found something disturbing. People will confidently describe details from a crime scene or an event that never actually happened. Not because they're lying, but because their brain quietly filled in the gaps and presented it to them as fact. This is exactly why 2 people can live through the exact same argument, the exact same childhood, the exact same relationship, and walk away with 2 completely different stories, both 100% convinced that their version is the truth. Your memory isn't a camera, it's a storyteller. Lie number 2, you're being objective. You scroll through the news, you read an article, you watch a video that agrees with what you already believe about politics, relationships, money, or yourself, and you nod along thinking, yes, finally, someone gets it. This confirms what I already knew. That feeling of being right, it's not evidence, it's a trap your own mind built for you. Your brain is wired to actively search for information that agrees with what you already think, while quietly dismissing, minimizing, or completely ignoring anything that challenges it. Psychologists call this confirmation bias, and it is one of the single most powerful forces shaping your daily decisions, your relationships, and even who you vote for. It's why arguments rarely change anyone's mind, no matter how much evidence you bring to the table. It's why you can show someone clear, undeniable facts, and they'll twist, reframe, or simply ignore them to protect what they already believed. Your brain isn't searching for truth in these moments. It's searching for comfort, and it will quietly sacrifice accuracy to get it. The unsettling question is this: how many of your facts did you actually investigate, and how many did you simply accept because they felt good to believe? Lie number 3, everyone is watching you. You walk into a room and trip slightly over nothing. Your face goes red instantly. You're convinced everyone saw it. Everyone is judging you right now. Everyone will remember this exact moment for the rest of their lives and somehow bring it up at parties for years to come. They won't. In fact, most of them didn't even notice it happened at all. This is called the spotlight effect, and it might be one of the cruelest tricks your mind plays on you daily. Researchers at Cornell University ran an experiment where participants were asked to wear an embarrassing, outdated t-shirt into a room full of strangers, certain that most people in the room would notice and remember the shirt. When the strangers were actually asked afterward, almost none of them remembered it at all. We are each in our own minds the main character of an epic movie where every move we make is being filmed, judged, and analyzed by an audience. But in reality, every other person around you is living inside their own movie, starring as their own main character, mostly thinking about themselves, not you. The truth is brutal and freeing at the same time. People are far too busy worrying about their own lives, their own mistakes, and their own spotlight effect to spend much real time thinking about you. Lie number 4, the worst case scenario is about to happen. You have a presentation tomorrow morning. Tonight, lying in bed, your brain decides to play out every possible disaster in vivid detail. You forget your words completely. People start laughing at you. You humiliate yourself in front of your entire team, and somehow everyone remembers it forever. Your heart starts racing. Your palms get sweaty. Your stomach turns exactly as if it's happening to you right now. This is called anticipatory anxiety, and it evolved thousands of years ago to keep our ancestors alive, scanning constantly for predators, threats, and danger in the environment around them. Most of what you deeply fear will happen never actually happens, and most of what actually does happen to you in life you never even saw coming and never feared at all. Lie number 5, everyone else around you has already figured life out. You open social media for what was supposed to be 5 minutes. Someone just got a huge promotion. Someone else is lying on a beach in Bali, completely stress-free. Someone else just got engaged, bought their first house, or launched a successful business overnight. And you sit there scrolling with your unfinished to-do list and your half-finished goals, goals, quietly thinking, why am I so far behind everyone else? Here's what your brain conveniently forgets to remind you of in that exact moment. You are comparing your own behind-the-scenes footage to everyone else's carefully curated highlight reel. Nobody posts the job applications that got rejected. Nobody posts the 3 a.m. anxiety spirals, the arguments with their partner, the crushing self-doubt, or the days they almost gave up entirely. This is called social comparison distortion, and it has been quietly fueling rising anxiety and depression at record levels ever since social media took over our daily lives. You are not actually behind. You are simply watching a heavily edited movie trailer of someone else's life and comparing it directly to your own raw, unedited, behind-the-scenes footage. That was never a fair comparison, and it never will be. So if your brain is lying to you this much every single day, what can you actually do about it starting today? First, when you feel completely, totally certain about a memory or an opinion, pause for just a second. Ask yourself honestly, is this actually true, or does it simply feel true to me? Second, deliberately seek out information that challenges what you already believe, instead of only consuming what confirms it. That uncomfortable feeling you get when you're wrong, it's often a sign that you're actually growing, not a sign that you've failed. Third, remind yourself, especially in social situations, that people are not watching you nearly as closely as your anxious brain insists they are. That embarrassing mistake you keep replaying over and over in your head right now, statistically, most people forgot about it within minutes because they were busy worrying about their own spotlight effect. Fourth, the next time anxiety convinces you that something terrible is about to happen, ask yourself a simple question. How many times has that exact fear actually come true in your past? For almost everyone, the honest answer is almost never. Your brain isn't broken, and it isn't malicious. These distortions exist because thousands of years ago, they genuinely helped human beings survive in a dangerous, unpredictable world. The moment you truly understand how your own mind is wired, something shifts. You stop being silently controlled by it. That single moment of awareness is the real difference between living on autopilot and actually taking conscious control of your own mind. Drop a comment below and tell me which one of these 5 lies hit you the hardest. Subscribe if you want more videos like this one. And remember, the most dangerous lies in your life are the ones your own mind quietly tells you every single day without you ever noticing until today.